Good morning. It's Wednesday, February the 29th. Perfect day to keep making cash on NBA PrizePicks. I'm Jerel. I've got Vic and Ti with me, and we're holding it down for elite fantasy picks. If our videos are helpful in any way, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and like the video. Your support means the world to the team, and we're a pretty new channel, so any engagement with the video helps us out tremendously. Recapping yesterday, we went 1-1 on the early picks. Should have been a back-to-back sweep day, but Fred VanVleet decided to be primed in his Rodman last night. He grabbed 6 rebounds while the Raptors center only grabbed 3.
Yeah, and Dillon Brooks came out the gates hot, came out with 5 points and assists in the first quarter, shot a lot, but then cooled off the rest of the game, ended up with 9 PA to finish off. So hit on Dillon Brooks over yesterday.
Good pick, Vic. Looking at the Patreon, we had a major night yesterday. We put out a few NBA, NHL mixed slips and profited 790%. Looking at some of our highlights, we had a 4-leg that hit for 10x, NBA second half picks that we put in the Patreon. We had a 2-leg for 3x, and we also had a couple of Taco Tuesday slips that doubled our money. A few of those were just one-off for getting some more profit there with 10x's on 5 slips. So we've really ended this month pretty majorly in profit for February in the Patreon. So if you want to check out the win streak, check out the link in the description. It's only $10 a month. As you can see, you get that money back pretty easily. You'll get all of our picks. You'll get our analysis for each pick every day. And then a bunch of you guys are starting to sign up. We really appreciate it. Thanks for joining the team. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and hop into 3 early picks that we like this morning. And I'll go ahead and get us started with my pick. I'm going to go James Harden. What's this line? It's 15.5 rebounds plus assists. And I'm going to take the over on this. I'll tell you guys why. So right now, the odds for this prop from Caesars are negative 133 to go over. James averages 16.9 RA on the season. He hits this line 57% of the season. If you look at the last matchup versus Miami on February the 27th, just a few days ago, he had 18 RA. Miami in the last 7 games, they're 5th in both assists and rebounds given up to the point guard position. So I'm really liking James Harden to come do what he did last time and get over 15.5 rebounds plus assists. Okay, Vic, I'll pass it off to you.
Nice. Yeah, he plays them well. So I'm going to go with Jalen Brown points today. Line's at 24.5. I'm taking the over on that. Pretty good odds on Pinnacle, minus 137, giving it a 52% chance to hit. Jalen Brown hits this at a pretty consistent rate this year, hits at 70%, averaging 26.5 points per game. And those numbers actually go slightly up this year at home, where he averages 27.3 points per game, maintaining that 70% hit rate. So he's been pretty consistent. He's hit 21 of his last 30 on that line. And it's a small sample size. I know some might be concerned coming off the injury. But on 3 days rest this year, Jalen Brown has had 2 games and has hit at both of those games when he's had more than 2 days of rest. So feeling good about Jalen coming back, putting up a lot of points, taking some of that load off of Tatum and hitting the over on that.
All right, sounds good. That's a good pick. And T.I. will pass it to you for the final pick of this morning.
Yeah, good picks, fellas. So this morning I'm going with Darius Garland, 6 assists over. The sports books have it right now at 6.5. So as of right now, there is a little bit of value in this pick. I do expect it to go to 6.5 at some point throughout the day. But regardless, sitting at a 53% chance to hit the over. He's actually hit or pushed 6 assists to 7 of his last 10. He only has 1 matchup against Boston this season, but in that matchup, he got 12 assists, so he doubled that number. And 27 road games this season, he's averaging 7.3 assists. So more times than not, when he's on road, he's hitting that over on 6. And in the last 7 games, Boston, they're giving up the 4th most assists to point guards at an average of 9.61 per game. Darius Garland's one of the better assist point guards in the league, so I do expect him to take advantage of that statistic. And the matchup period, we're going to 2 versus 4, so there's a lot of precedents to be made in this game. I do expect Darius Garland to show his aptitude and get that 6 over for us.
All right, sounds good. So recapping our picks this morning, we got James Harden over 15.5 rebounds plus assists. We got Jalen Brown over 24.5 points and Darius Garland over 6 assists. All right, let's make some cash this morning and see you guys tomorrow. Peace.